Today we are going to be talking about academic honesty and as well as the effects of plagiarism on students who are cheating. We're going to be going over specific instances, how it affects the professor, the student, and even affect the person who's cheating in general. As far as the stealer goes, whenever we're talking about plagiarism, what we are talking about is whenever someone is using someone else's work as their own and they are presenting it as they did it themselves when in reality they didn't, and they are stealing that idea. And so we're going to be going over in some situations that we are affected by this every day. Now, the big problem with all of this is whenever you go to somebody else's work, you simply take it and you use it for yourself. Now, the problem with this is that you didn't end up creating that idea and you are affecting the person who originally created the idea, making it plagiarism and making it something you have to deal with. The big problem with this too is whenever you are doing this to your professor, especially whenever you are in school, you are taking them for granted. And whenever you are doing this insight, although you might get an F on it without cheating on it, you are still giving off something that just isn't yours and you didn't create. Now, whenever we're talking about the students not cheating, I want to talk about a couple different things. The first thing is the student that's not cheating is doing everything on their own. They are struggling on their own, and they are not getting out of it, even though they are not going to be using someone else's work because they're going to be using their own. Now, whenever a student who's not cheating gets an F, but a student who is cheating does really good, and they don't get caught, it shows kind of the fault in the system, which can make the person who failed the test feel even worse about that, which is a terrible feeling considering the person who did better than them didn't even do their own work. Now, what I'm getting at here is that people are going to be angry at those who cheated because they are taking the easy way out, and they are getting the easy way out of a situation that they did themselves when in reality they didn't earn that grade, which makes them angry and frustrated. It can lead to a lot of bad feelings. Now, from the professor's perspective, you can have a lot of different angles at this. One thing that I'm going to say with the professor is that whenever you are a professor and you catch someone cheating, it's a really big letdown because obviously they don't want to be put in this situation, but it's something that they genuinely just have to do for the integrity of the course. And whenever they catch someone cheating on a test, it's really difficult because not only are they let down, especially if they have a personal connection with that student, but they have a lot of stuff that they have to do coming forward, and they ended up cheating and taking their class for granted, and they can't hold that up for the rest of the students. So cheating is a slap in the face for the simple reason that this isn't something that professors want to do, and this is something that they have prepared you for, they have taught you for, and they put so much effort into you, and you're just going to go and steal someone else's work, which is going to be a big, just demeaning part of the professor. The big thing coming out of this machupichu is that you should not cheat. Whenever you are cheating and you are the cheater, you are putting yourself at risk to get expelled, to be put in a really terrible situation. Whenever you're the student that's not cheating, those who cheat are hurting you wrongfully based on the fact that whenever you are doing this and whenever you fail, whenever you struggle, someone else is using somebody else's work, which is making it not fair. And the big thing from the professor is that whenever you are cheating on the professor, it is a blatant sign of disrespect to everybody in that class and to the professor who has been working so hard to make you understand the content.